body, hard spirit. Check this. Toast. It's a toast. It's a celebration. 1,500. We have 1,500 right now. Over 1,500. 1,500 subscribers. That's toast to y'all. Toast to y'all. Y'all did that. Y'all made it possible. Real day ones. Real day ones. I started in October. October 15th, I posted my first video to YouTube. It is January 30th. And we at 1,500 and climbing. And climbing. Yes. Thank y'all. Love y'all. Toast to y'all. Straight coffee in here. Put the drugs down. I picked the coffee up. That's one vice I will never stop. Let me put the poll in here. Hold on, y'all. What up? Let me know where y'all from. If y'all in the chat, hit that like button. Let me know where y'all from. If y'all city, state, country, wherever y'all from. 1,500 subscribers. Just started in October. Thanks to y'all. I couldn't have did this without y'all. Michael Miller in the building. What's up? What up, OG? What up, bro? OG Mike still hanging in there with you. Hey, you a real one. You a real one. You was just on here. Thanks for the support. Thanks for watching. We just hit 1,500 subscribers on YouTube. Like, I got to give it up. I got to give it up to y'all. The love and support that I got some hate too, but the love and the support definitely outweighed the hate. I just dropped my first video October 15th. So, and we hit 1,000 on like about Christmas time. I hit 1,000 subs. So grateful. Appreciate everybody that shares, likes, everything. Everybody that subs. Thank y'all. Love y'all. We're gonna get into some movie talk. We're gonna get some movie talk. If y'all got questions, let me know. I'm gonna do my top 5, top 3 maybe. Top 3 actors and my favorite movie of all time. I'm gonna name like my top 3. Keep going, bro. You going to get where you want to be. Well, real talk. Thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate that, brother. Thank you. 1,500 and growing. Like the love, I did not expect to get 1,000 or 1,500 this soon. Like I said, the love and support is wild. Yeah, I'm just like I'm in shock for real. Like I'm in shock and awe. I did this. This is kind of like therapy to me, right? Making these videos, talking, giving my thoughts, my beliefs, my theories right on this channel. And I didn't expect it to go up this fast, but it's going up, and it's because of y'all. It's all because of y'all. And really, I love what I do. I love it. If I had 1 subscriber, I'd still be making videos just because I like doing it. I'm an artist. I've been drawing since I was a kid. This is just another form of art to me, to express my art for real. Like with making the thumbnails, making the video, editing the videos. That's all art for real. So movies. For one, there was a movie that came out last year. It became one of my favorite movies when it dropped. I watched it twice in one day because I seen it and I was like, hold on, I gotta watch this again. Watched it with my girl because I was like, I gotta show it. Somebody gotta see this. Heretic. If y'all didn't see Heretic got everything I love wrapped up into one movie. Like literally everything I'm into. Damn near, yeah, pretty much everything I'm into wrapped up in one movie. Heretic. Who was the actor? He plays the protagonist. Damn, who was the actor? I can't remember the actor's name, but I can't remember right now, but great role. Look, Heretic, if y'all didn't see it, in this movie, it got mystery, it got horror, it got thrill, it got suspense, it got drama. The protagonist, if y'all don't know what it's about, these two young ladies, two Mormon girls from this church, they're missionaries. They go to houses to have people that sent out, that mailed something to the church that said they want missionaries to come talk to them. So they go to all these doors, they go to all these houses. The last stop, they go to this guy's house. They knock on the door, he lets them in. And from the get-go, he was deceiving them, right? He locked them in the house. They couldn't get out. They didn't know it at first, but they came to find out that they ain't getting out this house. And he challenged and really questioned their belief system and why we believe things, right? So he was talking to these girls, but the movie was really a take on why we believe things. Like, do we believe why do we believe? Like, some things we just believe because somebody told it to us or because we heard it, right? There's no actual proof or real reason why we believe certain things. And again, it has everything I love. It has belief in it, right? God, ancient religion. It's got religion themes, ancient religion themes. There's a scene in there where he compares Jesus to. He pretty much goes through the list of all the ancient figures that pretty much had almost identical stories to Jesus, right? There's figures way back. I'll forget the names right now, but there are figures that like were crucified, that resurrected, right? Ancient Egyptian, they have a lot of those myths. I don't know, a lot of those gods. I forget their names. Maybe Seth or somebody like that, right? He went through it, and he gives them he locks them in this room. He gives them two choices, and the oldest religion right now, right, is Judaism. That's the oldest one, but the most popular religion is Christianity. And at one time, he compares religion to board games, specifically Monopoly, and he pulls out these three board games, right? Pulls out the regular Monopoly, and he pulls out the original Monopoly, which Monopoly copied from, but it was called a different name. And then, so it's not that popular. I don't even know the name, right? Most people never played it. They only know Monopoly. But this game came out before Monopoly. He's pretty much saying that this is what Christianity is. This is what and the Muslim Islam is that they are just reincarnations, like remixed and remastered to get the most followings, right? To appeal to more people, to get a broader followers, right? Judaism is supposedly the first, right? The first monotheism, the original monotheism, but it's not as popular. Christianity is way more popular, and that's what he correlated Christianity to the regular Monopoly, which is so way popular, right? And then he had a remix version of Monopoly, which he compared to Islam, because Islam came after Christianity. So he's saying that Christianity is kind of like the fast food, kind of like McDonald's of religion. And the reason why he said that Judaism is not as popular is because Judaism is not as popular is because they don't openly and actively try to recruit people, right? Christianity does. They got missionaries that go on missions. They go overseas. Y'all heard about the one missionaries that went to this real ancient tribe, or this real old tribe, and they unalived them. Right. So we have Christian, they go to everywhere. They go all around the world, these missionaries, and try to convert people. And that's what he was saying. That's what he was correlating to Monopoly. He said, but Judaism doesn't do that. Even though it's the original, supposed to be the original and the oldest one, it's not the most popular because they don't actively try to get followers. Right. Salam alaikum. Shout out Cheech 215. If y'all in the chat, hit that like button, turn this up. If we got super thanks and super chat, if y'all do either one of those, I will shout y'all out, or you can support the channel Cashapp, the 7-day theory, 7 spelled with the number 7, EVEN. But Heretic, that became, it's probably my second favorite movie, right? Maybe it's really 1 and 2, A and B. I got one, number 1. It's a close number 1, but my first favorite movie is Shutter Island. If y'all never seen this movie, and if y'all watching, wait till the live is over. Go watch Shutter Island if you haven't seen it. Leonardo DiCaprio also in my top 5 greatest actors. Scorsese in my top 5 greatest directors. These came. Hey, do I need to be age to watch your live? I got my live set on not for kids. So if you're under 18, then yeah, you probably shouldn't be watching my live. I do adult content. Even though I really don't really cuss or anything, but the things I talk about are not geared toward children. You look like broke Bruno Mars. I am the broke Bruno Mars, but Bruno Mars ain't black. I'm black. Okay, bye. All right, shout out. Hate from India. All right, hate from India. Look, I get a lot of hate, and I take it in stride. I take it in a smile. Yankees always whining. Yankees. Who's the Yankees? You talking about the baseball team? You talking about the baseball team wanted? I don't know. Yankees. Y'all got questions? Let me know. This is a Q&A. If not, I'm gonna speak on the topics. Good. You took it sarcastically. Yeah. I don't take myself seriously like that. And this is the internet. People can say whatever they want. People troll. It just is what it is. Brother, always keep God first. Yes, God first. And that's something I was gonna speak on a little bit later. But I've been delivered, man. I've been delivered. In 5 months, God willing, I'll have, on the 1st of February, I'll have 5 months clean, right? 5 months ago, just 5 months ago, I was homeless. I was sick. I was hopeless. I was depressed. My life was in the gutter. I was literally in the gutter. One should take oneself seriously, not to be joking. Yeah. You can't. Yeah, you can take yourself seriously, but other people's opinions of you shouldn't take serious, because the only one that matters is your opinion of yourself and God's. That's it. What up, Emi? What up, G? Kamala sober, make Kamala sober again. He's silly. Make back business. But check this out. So 5 months ago, homeless, sleeping in my car, in the gutter. Girl kicked me out. I relapsed. I've been using for more of my adult life than I've been sober. The longest I had clean was 1 year. I'll have 5 months in 1 day, in 2 days. It can still happen, right? There's still, as long as you breathing, as long as you still on this earth, you got a chance to change your life and a chance to better your life and like really make something of yourself. And this has nothing to do with money. Like, this has nothing to do with success in business or nothing like that. I'm talking about spiritual wealth, right? Spiritual richness, right? I just made a post. I'm gonna show y'all. This is a mugshot, right? I just made this post today on Facebook. Hold on. This is what I used to look like. Right? And this is a mugshot. I just posted this on Facebook yesterday. That's what I used to look like. All right. That's a mugshot from 2016. So that's just God. That's God working. I've been delivered, like I said. And look, it takes every day. I got to wake up and choose sobriety and choose recovery, choose God. Where you ever do no, I wouldn't do OF. It's always it's a. All right, let's see what's Michael Cortez said. Just subscribe. Michael Cortez, I just subscribed. Love your positivity. You look Puerto Rican. It's all good. We got Black Puerto Ricans. Respect. I'm glad you're doing good for yourself. I'm going to try to help you out when I get up. Thank you, brother. Hey, look, you mean more than your money. you mean more than your money. I'm talking to everybody, but right now, for real, I'm talking to Michael Cortez. Cortez, right? Yeah, Cortez. Yeah, I do look Puerto Rican, right? I get that a lot. I'm Greek and Black though. But yes, thank you. Subscribers. Look, I just hit 1,500 subscribers in 3 months. And that's because of y'all. That's from y'all showing y'all love and support. Like if y'all in the chat, hit that like button, turn this up. We got to get this is for y'all. This is for y'all. Y'all did this over 1,500 subs in 3 months. Shout out to y'all. Y'all did y'all big one. I really didn't expect this. I really didn't. Like this was just like a passion of mine, right? When I first started, I didn't think I would get this many subscribers this soon, but I'm so grateful, so appreciative. Love y'all. Thank you, Michael, for subscribing. Real day one ish. It's okay. Okay, let's see. You changed my G. Why you in me? Why you say I changed? He's a straw hat. Yeah. The other one. Big respect, my G. Shout out to Emmy. Emmy, yeah. You look so much healthy, a whole bunch more healthy. I was overweight. Like I'm naturally a small dude. I was overweight, just sloppy, not in. I work out every day. That's part of my recovery is working out. Like it doesn't just, and it ain't got nothing to do with getting big or nothing like that. I work out because it helps it helps my body obviously, but my mind, it helps get my mind right too. Working out, exercising, at least if you can work out at least 15 minutes every day, every other day, 3 times a week, you will feel better. You will feel better. Respect, my G. Where are you from? I'm from Warren, Ohio. Warren, Ohio. It's like an hour away from Cleveland. Let me know where y'all from. Let me know where y'all from in the chat. If y'all got questions, let me know. If not, we're gonna hit the topics. Everything happens for a reason, man. John, I like that name. That's actually my birth name. John is my birth name. God has written your life story already. Real talk. God has, and I love that, man. Addiction is harmful, and I'm praying for you to stay strong, brother. Tago, shout out Tago. Real talk. Love you, brother. God bless you too. Thank you. I'm mixed too. Shout out to Nico. He's mixed too. That's what's up. My mixed people. Where y'all at? Represent. I'm sub. Emmy. Shout out to Emmy for subscribing. Another toast. We toasting. All y'all that subscribe, we toasting. Real day one ish. 7 day certified. I was clapping. Yeah. I truly hope this works out for you. Deserve it. Just to suggest. Who's this? Michael, show us some of your workout routine as part of your content. Show us how you relieve your stress. Okay, yeah, I can do that. I thought about doing it, but I can definitely do that. I'll show y'all my workout. It's mostly push-ups and dumbbell works for real, and squats, like free weight squat, not even no weights, just squats. Bro, don't get relaxed in your recovery. Yeah, definitely, Michael. Yeah, definitely not getting relaxed. Look, every day I wake up, I got to choose recovery. Every day. Like every day I put my foot on the devil's neck and I'm beating him by a landslide. Like you really can't be relaxed in your recovery. That's one of the biggest things they teach you in rehab and all that. If you get complacent in your recovery and stop doing the things that got you to sobriety, that got you to long-term sobriety, you will backfall. I've done it. I've been there. I've had a year clean and went back out and relapsed because I stopped doing everything I was doing when that got me sober, that got me clean. That's real talk from Michael. Sir, I don't know what that said. Motorbike? No, I'm not into motorbikes. I always wanted to learn how to ride, but I never did. Shout out to Daniel. Where are you from? From Warren, Ohio. It's an hour away from Cleveland. Vibing dude. Shout out to Vibing dude. You bring in change bad thoughts immediately. Good luck to you. Yes, change good thoughts, bad thoughts, and that's something that working out does. I love to read. I read comic books. I read history, ancient history. That's another thing. I draw. I make videos. I go to meetings every Friday. I go to my home group meeting. Shout out to my home group. I will be going there tomorrow. I missed 3 weeks in a row due to my job and to my girl's birthday party I threw her last Friday, but I will be there tomorrow. So, let me see. Are you from? Did you see my message about? Yeah, I seen that. Where are you from? Warren, Ohio. Warren, Ohio. Did you? No. Come as a passenger. What? Ohio is known for strange things. Vibing, dude. Let me know what strange things. Because I don't know no strange things that happen in Ohio. Shout out to HM for they said. I don't know if you're a man or a woman, but what are some of your triggers for relapsing? For me, like something that can set me off as far as like thinking about using is like going to old places where I used to buy from, right? That can trigger me, right? That can have a craving. But today there's nothing like I believe there's nothing right now that could trigger me enough to use. But some things that can trigger cravings or thoughts are like it used to be money, right? Money was a big trigger for me. I do not take out cash. I don't use cash at all. The only time I use cash is if I have to literally give someone cash. Like if I have to give them money and I can't send it. I do not carry cash on me ever at all. And really in this day and age, I really don't need to. Because having money in my pocket, right? Dollar bills, even though there's money, there can be money on my card. You can't go to a dealer with just money on a card. They ain't got no they don't have no Square, right? They ain't got no iPay, right? They might have Cashapp, but who knows? But if I don't have cash in my wallet, that's another obstacle that I put in front of relapsing, right? Because then if I don't have money in my pocket, say I get a thought of using, that's one more step I got to take to go use. So because then I got to go to the ATM, right? I got to take the money out. That's another, like that's the biggest thing I learned is to put obstacles in front of your relapse, right? It's called relapse prevention. It's things you can do that you can put in place so that you don't so it's harder for you if you do have those cravings it'll be way harder for you to relapse, right? And not having money on me is one of them. I do not carry money at all. What's the 7-day theory? I'm 7 Day. Shout out to my name. I'm 7 Day. That's my name. The channel comes from the 7-day theory. It's got a couple meanings. There's a video on the channel where I explain the meaning. For one, the 7 is the number of completion, right? I believe I'm in my final form. I believe that I've took the necessary steps I need to take spiritually to be in my final form, right? I've went through life. I'm 38. I got a lot of life experience. Experienced a lot of things on the negative end to where, and I also learned a lot of things because I've been in and out of detoxes and rehabs and jails since I was 25, right? I'm 38. So I learned a lot of life lessons in those, and I learned a lot about recovery. Like I've been using it since I was 14 and in and out of detoxes since I was 21. I probably know more about addiction than people that went to school for it, or people that's their job is like a counselor or something. I probably know more than them about addiction because for one, I lived it. And for two, I learned it. It's literally like a school. When you go to rehabs as many times as I did, it's like you're in college for real. Like I learned so many things in recovery. So that's one reason. Another, my favorite artist, Tupac Shakur. He had, his last album that came out right after he passed was called Machiavelli, the Don Illuminati, the 7-Day Theory. So that's another Easter egg, another shout out to one of my favorite human beings, period, and definitely my favorite artist ever. Another reason, 7-Day Theory, I'm in recovery, I'm an addict. When you go to detox, how many days do you go to detox? 7 days. It's always 7 days. Sometimes it could be 6, but for the most part, it's a week, right? It takes a week to get through the withdrawals of opiate use. And so that's another reason, another Easter egg for my channel name and my name. And then lastly, God. I'm an artist. I believe God was an artist. If he wasn't, then like he created the world. He literally created the world. Like the beauty of the world, the trees, the animals, human beings, right? He created all this. So in a way, he's an artist. He's a creator. I'm an artist. I'm a creator. And he created the earth in 7 days, right? He created it in 6 days, rested on the 7th, the 7-Day Theory. That's the last meaning of what my name means, of what the channel name means. So then pretty much the 7-Day Theory, everything that I cover, hip hop news, Black culture, national news, I cover these things, but I don't just cover them. I give you my take on it, my theory on all these things. So that's why it's called the 7-Day Theory. You must not be getting much. Get much outside. Oh, Nick, I don't know who you talk. Nick, I don't know who. My name, I don't know. D Dre, I don't know what you mean. What's up? What's up? Dinar Gaming, what's up? We do got super chats and super things. Y'all do either one of those, I will shout you out. You are too busy in life. Cool, man. Blessings. Rock on. Thank you, Christy Day. Appreciate it. You got my same last name, 7 Day, Christy Day. Is that guy Jewish? He looks. No, I'm not Jewish. I'm Greek and black. No, Michael Miller. Recover can be real simple. Just don't pick up. The name of the game is don't. That's the name of the game. Is and Michael, you said a real poignant thing right there. The name of the game is don't pick up. Everybody's recovery is going to be different. Some people got to go to meetings every day, or some people want to go to meetings every day or need to, right? That's not my recovery, right? Some people need to go to 6 months in rehab where they stay, or 90 days where they stay and learn, right? Everybody's recovery is different. Some people go to church and use spirituality and God more than other people as their recovery. Some people use their kids and being a parent as what keeps them sober. So everybody's thing is different, but the name of the game is don't pick up, right? A lot of times when you go to meetings, they like to tell you, oh, you got to do this, this, and this, and you can't get a girlfriend and all this, and right? And it'd be them people that had girlfriends when they was first get. They say don't date within the first year, right? That's what they say. But these are suggestions, right? So all these things are not necessarily going to pertain to you. Some might, like going through the steps. Yeah, you might want to consider that. I believe that step work in AA, HANA, I really believe it could benefit anybody, even if you're not in recovery, if you're not addicted to anything. I believe the 12 steps of AA or NA and HA, because they're all the same, I believe it could help you just become a better human being, right? Because that's all it's about. It's about finding your higher power. It's about redemption, redeeming yourself, going back to those you hurt, right? And like making amends, right? These are all things that anybody, regardless of color, creed, religion, or recovery or not, they could benefit you as a human, spiritually, right? Recovery. I'm a sub to Dinar Gaming. Shout out to Dinar Gaming. Toast, brother. Thank you. Appreciate y'all. Look, if it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't be here. If it wasn't for y'all, if it wasn't for anybody to watch or support, I would not be here. Love y'all. Thank y'all. Thank you, Dinar Gaming. Appreciate you, brother. Real day one ish. Hey man, I got a mess for you. You worshiping only one God, and God is not a man. He is greater than men, and follow the right guys. Yeah, God is greater than man. He created us. He's God. Come on now. Yeah, real good comment, John. Definitely, God is greater than man. I don't worship or idolize men, right? I study great men, right? Or I study people that change the world. But do not confuse that with idol worshiping, because I do not idolize other men or women, right? That's what God is for. Brian Ardington, Brian, your question, opiates. And what's out now? That's what I was doing. The Fetty. That's I've overdosed probably over 12 times. Maybe more than that for real. Bro, Jake Paul is from Ohio. That's enough damage to the world, bro. Jake Paul. Did y'all see Jake Paul is fighting Logan Paul? Like, come on now. They couldn't find nobody else to fight. They got to fight each other. They probably gonna make a lot of money off of it because his brother's fighting, but I don't know. I think Logan would take him, or no, I think Jake could take him. But yeah, you're right. That is damage enough. But we got a lot of greats in Ohio. Wait, don't talk. Wait, don't hold on now. Who was that? That was vibing dude. Don't talk down on Ohio. We got some legends. Cat Williams, Ohio. MGK, Machine Gun Kelly, Ohio. Who else from Ohio? It's some Bow Wow, but I mean, Bow Wow really ain't. I really wasn't into Bow Wow. Ohio, but we got some legends from Ohio. Maurice Claret, he changed his life. I'm drawing a blank right now. We got a lot of greats though from Ohio. I'm drawing a blank on who they are. Mike Miller. It was like that for me too. I couldn't keep no money in my pocket. Yeah, couldn't keep none. I mean, when you're in the midst of addiction, when you're in active addiction, you have to have something, consequences, a come to Jesus, come to God moment, or you just gotta be so sick and tired of your life that you want to change. Like you're gonna keep doing the same thing until something happens when you're an activist. At least for me, like I had to either go to jail, I had to be homeless, I had to lose my family, right? These things had to happen or I wouldn't get clean. I wouldn't even thought of getting clean. So every day I'm spending money, almost all my money on my addiction. So it is better for most addicts to move out of the towns or cities they grew up in to avoid trigger locations. HM, no, I don't believe that. I believe you can get, because look, while there are triggers, once you get to a certain point in recovery, once you get past like a month, 2 months, 6 months, those triggers, while they might make you have a thought, the thought you'll have enough tools under your belt to where that trigger is not going to matter. I drive past the place every day that I used to buy from, and it doesn't bother me at all, right? I don't relapse. So now I don't think you have to move out, because look, a lot of people think that that's the big cure-all, right? It's I'm gonna move to a whole nother city. Guess what? When you move to a whole nother city, you take you with you, right? So unless you change your being, your heart, unless your heart is if your heart is not set on being clean, if you're not pure about that, right? Then it don't matter where you go. If you got reservations, if you really don't want to be clean, you can go to Switzerland, you can go to Canada, you can go wherever, you can leave the country if you want to. You're still going to take yourself with you, so it won't matter. As long as you can stay in your city. I'm in my city, and I want to, and that's what I'm saying. Like I want to get clean in my city. I don't want to move to another city because I want to help my city. I want to be example, a role model, somebody that someone could look to be like, oh well, yeah, he got clean. I seen him. I just seen his mugshot last year, and he's clean. Like, I want people that where I came from to know that yeah, it's possible. Because other people did it for me. There's other people that I seen that was just as bad as I was, and now they're clean. They got 5 years. They got 2 years. They got 10 years. Right. So it is better. You look goofy. Thank you. Tupac, feel out Tupac. Love, bro. Never give up. Hassan Money Man. I like that name. Hassan. I mess with Hassan Campbell on YouTube. He's a good YouTuber. Love you, brother. Thank you for the comment. You can bring the crew, but we remain true. Still ball. You can bring the crew, but we remain true. Still balling. Love it. Yeah. Shout out to Vibe and Do with the Tupac lyric. I just left my friends alone. Changed my routine and did session of what in Cambo. The rehabs and 12 steps didn't help me. 10 years in now. I'm on the 5th year. See, look, that's what I'm talking about. Everybody's recovery. Shout out to Mario. Shout out to Mario, and God bless you. Don't give up. Keep going. Whatever's working for you, keep doing. The name of the game is don't pick up. Don't let other people trick you and have you thinking that you have to do something in order to be clean. If you're doing something and it's working, keep doing that. I don't care if everybody in the world tells you that it's wrong. If you're not picking up, if you're clean, it's right. Straight up. As long as you ain't hurting nobody, you're not hurting yourself, you ain't it's all positive. It don't matter what other people say. If it's working for you, if you're winning in this game called recovery, which means not picking up, then keep doing it. You have to want to change, Mario, though. You can do everything right, and if you don't want to change, it was for nothing. I went through that a lot. Shout out to Mario. When I had my year and 1 month clean, this was in 2023. I was on probation, right? I was in drug court. I was doing all the right things, right? All the right things. People were saying, "Oh, you changed. You look so much better." All that, right? I was doing going to my meetings, just paying off my fines, doing everything I was supposed to do, going to counseling, everything. But I really didn't want to be clean. The moment I graduated drug court and got off probation, I relapsed because it really wasn't in me, and I wasn't being my true self. This time, right now, I'm not hiding nothing, right? Before, when I had that year, I was hiding my use. I was trying to appear like I was clean, but really I was behind closed doors. I was using. I'm not like that today. I whatever you see is what you get. I got to be my true self 100% of the time, and not be like fake and phony and acting like I'm being something that I'm really not. Good comment, Mario. PP peace, Bruno Mars. If he got so I just swine flu, you silly. Hey, money. AA 12 steps for everyone. Real talk, for real. It could benefit anybody, for real. Trump's. Is that if you just stop? Don't need 12 steps for that. That's the thing. Who is that? Trumpster Pun. If you're a real alcoholic or a real addict, you just can't stop, right? You got to have something. Something is gonna you're gonna need help. You're gonna need tools. You're gonna need other people to help you do this. If it was just that easy to just stop, then you probably wasn't a real addict or alcoholic to begin with. You was probably just like a weekend, or you really wasn't an alcoholic. If you could just stop cold turkey, right? You probably wasn't, and with no help, nothing, you probably wasn't a real alcoholic or a real addict. Real addicts, real alcoholics, they need these programs. They need jail. They need consequences. They need detox. They need meetings, right? Counseling. These things, we need that. We need it. And thank God we got them, because if it wasn't for them, a lot of people would not be clean. A lot of people wouldn't. I know I wouldn't be. Up before the sunrise, quicker than tell me if it's on. Tell me, up before the sunrise, first to hit the block, little bad mother with a pocket full of rocks, learn to throw them things. Vibing dude, shout out vibing dude. Hey, money, change your life. Real talk, change your life. Look, if you change your thoughts, you can change your life. I believe that. Step 1, powerless over my addiction, and my life has become unmanageable. Yes, Michael Miller coming through with this. That is step 1. I'm powerless over my addiction, and my life has become. That's the admitting part, right? That's admitting. Like, that's the first thing you got to do, is recognize that you have a problem. You can't fix a problem unless you know what the problem is, right? That's why that's step number 1. And my favorite prayer, and they use it a lot in AA and in meetings. They use it a lot. It's my favorite prayer. It's really a way of life for me. It's not just a prayer. It's a way of life. The Serenity Prayer. God, give me the God. What is it? God, give me the strength. God, what's the Serenity Prayer? Well, y'all, I'm drawing a blank. Let me say it. If y'all know the Serenity Prayer in the chat, say it real quick or type it in there. God grant me, that's what it is. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. You got to that's not just a prayer. If you really break down what that is, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. So the things that you can't change, don't even worry about it, right? If you cannot change it, don't worry about it, because worry. What has worrying about something ever got you? It hasn't put more years on your life. It probably put less years on your life. So the things that we can't change, we should not even be thinking about or be worried about. Secondly, the courage to change the things I can, right? It's one thing to know what you can change. It's another thing to have the courage to do that, right? So we have thoughts in our head that, I want to do this, or I want to do that, or I want to change this, I want to change that. But you actually got to do it, right? It's one thing to think about it. It's another thing to actually do that and be that. And that's what this prayer speaks to. It speaks to, hey, all right, God, give me the courage to change what I need to change. And then the wisdom part, that's also one of the biggest keys, is the wisdom part. This is what comes with age, what comes with experience. Wisdom is something I just am getting right now. Like from 35 up, and I'm 38 right now. I didn't get any wisdom, so I was like 35 for real. But once I got it, I got a lot of it because of my experience and because of what I went through in life. But the wisdom to know the difference, that's the key of it, right? Because if we're trying to change something that we can't change, then we're going in the wrong direction. We're going in the wrong direction. So for asking God for the wisdom to know the difference, that's key. Because if we can save a lot of time if we know what we can change and what we can't change. Like people's perceptions of us, people's opinions. We can't change that. What people say out their mouth. People have their own mouth, their own free will. I don't worry about what anybody says about me or about anything, right? Especially about me though, because I can't stop it. You can't stop people from talking about you. You can't stop people from being negative about you or talking about you negative. You can't. You can address it, right? If you hear, if you know somebody says something or somebody said, or if you hear somebody say something negative towards you, you can address it. You can set boundaries, but you can't stop it, right? So I don't even worry about what people say or what type of opinion they got of me. The only opinion, I've been saying this for months, ever since I've been on YouTube. The only opinion that matters of you is you and your higher power, whoever that is or whatever that is. That's the only opinions that matter. Your parents don't, your brothers don't, your sisters don't, your friends don't, your coworkers don't, your boss don't. Nobody else's opinion matters but yours and God. That's it. Step one. What trying your life? Opiates, marijuana, stuff like that, and alcohol. Those three. Hello, how are you today? White boy Vincent from Florida. Shout out to you. I'm good. How you doing today, brother? How old are you? I'm 38. Muhammad. Shout out Muhammad for the question. If y'all in the chat, hit that like button, turn this up. We got super thanks and super chats, or you can hit the Cash App at the 7 Day Theory. If you want to support the channel. And I will shout you out if you do either one of those. People don't realize it's not guaranteed to save your. Hey, money. No, it's not. Narcan is not guaranteed to save your life. I needed the one time I OD'd. I needed like 7, 8 Narcans. Right? They had to hit me 7, 8 times. But Narcan has saved millions of lives. I'm talking about millions. If there was no Narcan, it's already an epidemic, right? The opiate epidemic that been happened. That started like in 2000, maybe like 8, 9, 7, maybe. If we didn't have that, a lot more people, myself included, I would not be sitting here talking to you if Narcan didn't exist. Because every time that I overdosed, not every time, but almost every time, they had to Narcan me to bring me back to life, right? And it's crazy because the biggest thing I had, like as a kid and everything, I had an infatuation with how I was going to pass away on earth, right? And I had fear of it. And the crazy part is when you go out that way, you don't feel no pain, and it's not good because I don't want to go out like that. I don't want to go out doing that to myself, right? I just don't believe in that and doing that. So, but when I did get unalived, right, momentarily, it was painless. It was like just going to sleep, and that's the crazy part. That's the scary part for real, because you don't even know what's happening. It's just black. It's just straight black. You don't see nothing, and you just feel like you're sleeping. And that's scary for Narcan. Yeah, you not bored, not no more. No, not today. Not today, brother. Not today, Satan. I step on the devil's neck every day, and I'm beating him by a landslide every day. Ohio is dirt roads. Ohio is not dirt road. I live in the city. We ain't got dirt road. There is country parts of Ohio though. There is, but where I live, no, we got street roads. I don't live in the country. Although when I was younger, I would not have liked to live out in the country. But getting older, I would love to live out in the country where there was no real close neighbors to me. Have all that land. That'd be dope. That'd be dope as hell. I'm from North Carolina. Hey, Money, shout out North Carolina. Rep where you from. Shout out to you. Hey, Money, North Carolina. I've never been there. Every single person has been to Diddy parties. Hey, real talk. Diddy had a long run, man. Diddy had a long run. He's getting his just due. This is karma smacking Diddy in the face. Smacking him in the face. This is karma, right? You get back what you put out. He got away with a lot of stuff. That he did not have to have any consequences for. He's paying for it now. And I think he'll be, if he don't take a plea deal, I think he'll be found guilty. Bro is King 342. 4 years is not a big age gap. No, me and my girl, we're 5 years apart. So 4 years. No, I think like a big age gap is like 20 and up. I feel like that's a big age gap. Guys don't care. Don't. Alex, don't race mix. Definitely race mix. Because I mean, look, I mean, come on now, don't look at Alex. You always got that one hater in the chat. Always got to pop up and show his ugly face, right? And definitely by I don't even know what is that a kid, Alex? You a kid? Come on now. You hate how you a troll and you like 2 years old? Knock it off. What are the ages? What are the ages, King? What's that mean? Hey, money. What's your body count? I stopped counting a long time ago, but I've been with one person for like 7 years. So, but in my 20s, yeah, I was a player. I was getting around. But so I don't know my body count though. Probably like in the 30s. I'll say in the 30s, probably. Nothing crazy. I'm gonna be a dad. Shout out to King342. He gonna be a dad soon. Congratulations. Hey, look, the greatest thing a man can be, right? The greatest title a man can have is father. Straight up. I believe that. I believe that being a parent is the hardest job you ever have, but it's the most rewarding, right? It's the most prideful job you will have. And for a woman too. I believe for a woman, there's no greater title to a woman than mother. These things are what we were put here to do. And I didn't have a father. This is why I stress the importance of being a father and why it was so important for me to be a father. Even before I had kids, I knew that I was going to have kids and be a father to them because I didn't have a dad growing up. I know my dad, but he did not raise me. He was not around for my childhood, right? I probably seen him twice a year, if that, when I was growing up. So shout out to you. Congratulations. It's a lot of hard work, a lot of sacrifice. You can see my daughter. Where's my daughter? My daughter's right there. That's my youngest. But I got 3 boys and 1 girl. But it's the most rewarding job. It is. It's somebody that gives you. It's another being that gives you unconditional love. Like, what more could you ask for? What can be greater than that? I don't know nothing greater than that, other than God's love. You know what I mean? You have to be spirit. You have to have a spiritual awakening. Yeah, real talk. You do, and that's what they tell you have when you go through the steps. But some people can have a spiritual awakening without going through the steps. You could have a come to Jesus, come to God moment just in your life. You could have a spiritual awakening at any point in your life. No matter where you go, there you are. Ain't money, real talk. You are handsome, bro. Thank you, Sahid. He said you are handsome. Thank you. Appreciate that. You talking right. And to accept change at times. Brian Gilly, in addiction, we have to hit our rock bottom to accept change at times. Yes, that's been my experience. I did not change until I suffered consequences and was at my lowest point in life. Whenever I went to jail, whenever I got caught, right, doing because I would hide my use from my family, from my girl, from my kids, I would hide it. And whenever I got caught, I might get kicked out. I'd be homeless. And until you face consequences, most addicts do not even think about changing their life or getting clean. I have to, like, consequences are really blessings, right? Like jail, I took jail and I used it as a blessing to change my life. That's what jail is. Like, a lot of people, they might be in jail and mad at the world because they're in jail or they went to jail. Every time I went to jail, I seen it as a blessing, and I learned, and I took that loss and turned it into a lesson for real. Big man talk. They goofy. You look good. Life learner. Thank you. So, hey, money, this man has his life. He's not worried now. I'm not worried. Look, like I said, people can say whatever they want. It don't affect me. It really don't. The only opinion that matters is mine and God. No other person should be able to tell you something and have it affect you on a personal level. If you know who you are, if you love yourself, this is where self-love and self-care come into the situation. Because if you love yourself and you know who you are, there's nothing nobody can tell you that can change that. I'm living proof of that. I'm living proof that if you really, I could give a master class on the art of not giving the F. I could give a master class on this. Literally, until I stopped worrying about what other people thought. I pretty much wanted everybody to like me, right? That's impossible. Look what they did to Jesus, the most perfect man, right? They did that to him. What you think they're gonna do to a regular person like me, right? There's no way I can get everybody in my life that I come across to like me. Nobody can do that. Nobody. Jesus couldn't do it, right? So you're gonna have people that are just not gonna like you, and it might not even be for any good reason. It might be just because how you look. Somebody might hate on you because they don't like how you look, or they don't like how you talk, or they don't like how you walk. It could be anything. People are not gonna like you. People are gonna hate on you. It don't matter because their opinion. Everybody got opinions. Like you all know the saying. Everybody got opinions. They're like a-holes. Everybody got opinions, and guess what? They don't matter when it comes to your personal being. They don't matter. God bless you, bro. I pray for your journey. You can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Danny P with the blessings. Danny P, God bless you too, brother. And that's real talk. That's another thing I learned is that even with this YouTube stuff, I did not expect to get this many subscribers this soon, right? You can literally do anything is through Christ, through God, as long as you put the work in. No matter how big or small the steps you're taking, as long as you're taking a step towards your goal, it can be possible. You will be surprised about if you actually put effort and time and sacrifice and discipline and patience into whatever it is you want to do. You will be surprised at your results if you actually put in the work, right? If you actually are really doing it and really being about it and actually taking steps and thoughts and actions towards your goal, you will be surprised what you can accomplish. For that's another thing I learned with recovery. I never thought I would leave this earth as a inactive addiction. I never even thought that this right here, recovery, being sober, was even possible for me. That's why every day I wake up and I'm grateful for it. I'm grateful for every little thing because I've been at the bottom. I've been in the gutter, and I know what that feels like. So just waking up and having energy and just being able to feel content, have a peace of mind, right? That's one of the biggest things I always wanted, right? That I could not attain was a peace of mind. I always was thinking about the past or thinking about the future, or I was always like frustrated or discontent, or nervous or scared, or right? I was never at peace in my body, in my soul. I was not at peace in my mind. I'm at peace today. I got peace of mind. I'm content. Like, there's nothing that can shake that. You're right. You're right right now. You're right. You said I'm right. Chris Bryant said I'm right now. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate you. I did. Andrew Schultz cut off his. I don't know. Look, I canceled Andrew. Shout out to Forrest Dump. I canceled Andrew Schultz. That's when also my Andrew Schultz video is the first video of mine that went viral. That kind of blew up. That blew my channel up. That got me more subscribers. Because I canceled Andrew Schultz. I've been stopped paying attention to him when he made that joke about black women, about black men got to cut off their hair because they're stressed out. They're going bald because they're stressed out being around this chick all day. He didn't say chick. And then right after that, he made the essay comments about Kendrick Lamar. When Kendrick Lamar did not disrespect him, did not even call him out by name. He said, "Don't let no white comedian talk about no black woman. That's law." That's all he said. He didn't call Andrew out his name. He didn't disrespect him. He didn't even say Andrew's name. But Andrew took it upon himself to if the shoe fits, wear it, and he wore it. And he took that lyric, right, those two bars, and turned it into him totally disrespecting Kendrick Lamar as a man, and just as a person in general, right? So I cancel Andrew Schultz for that. So I don't even know if he cut off as much. I don't pay attention to him. My brother would get clean, then relapse once he went back into our hometown. Man, HM, man, that's sad. Like I said, man, you gotta want it. You gotta want it. I mean, if that's the reason, if his hometown is the reason why he keeps relapsing, then I would say for him, then yeah, maybe not. Maybe get clean and don't go back to your hometown if that keeps happening to you, right? I kept relapsing in my hometown, but I'm not now. And and it doesn't affect me that I'm still in my hometown where I was in active addiction. That it don't bother me. But so like I said, everybody's different. My recovery is going to be different than everybody else's recovery. There's going to be certain things that like your brother or other people got to do that I won't do, and there's certain stuff that I do that they wouldn't have to do. It's all about, it's really personal to you. Like whatever works for him, that's what he should do. You know what I mean? How old are you? I'm 38. I'll be 39 in September. Shout out to Virgos. I'm a Virgo season. If y'all don't know, Michael Jackson, Virgo. Beyonce, Virgo. It's a lot of successful Virgo. I actually got Virgo tatted on my chest. Where's it at? Where's that? It's right there. You can barely see it. It was one of my first tattoos. I got Virgo on my chest. Life Learner, thank you. Appreciate you. How do I feel about marijuana, Chris Bryant? I feel like if it's used properly, it can benefit people. Because there's certain pain, right, that people have that they don't want to get on opiates for. I think when like administered from a doctor and taken as prescribed, marijuana can help people. But it's also can be abused, and people are addicted to that too. A lot of people are addicted to that. People try to like laugh and make fun of or try to act like that's not a real thing. Yes, it alters your mind. Just alcohol is legal. There's plenty of alcoholics that then passed away because they couldn't stop drinking. If you're addicted to something, I don't care what it is, and it's ruining your life, whether it's marijuana or whatever, then you need to take a look at it. And it's just like anything else that you can be addicted to. Give yourself a chance before you decide that you can handle it. Take you back out. Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I wouldn't. See, I wouldn't do that. Nah. A-Money. Yeah, I wouldn't do it. But some people they call it California sober, right? People addicts that are like were addicted to opiates or something else. They call it California sober because they might use marijuana from time to time. Reservations to wait, what you said? You have Mike Miller. You talking about me? I got reservations? No, I don't have reservations. I don't know if you're talking about me though, but no, I don't. I don't have reservations. To you, the one miracle is that I was never arrested. Oh, A-Money, that's a blessing. That's a blessing because I definitely got arrested too many times, right? Luckily, I never really had to do a long bid in prison or nothing like that. Thank God for that. But shout out to you. That is a miracle because a lot of us do not escape addiction without going to jail. A lot of us go to jail, definitely go to jail. Yeah. Shout out Danny P for you're gonna make it in every area of your life. I believe that for you, and I'm speaking that into existence for you too. Thank you, appreciate you. I never got what I deserved. You never got, hey man, what you mean you never got what you deserved in active addiction? What you mean? You gotta elaborate on that. If y'all in the chat, hit that like button, turn this up. We got super chats and super thanks. You do either one of those, I will shout you out. Amen. Thank God though. A-Money, thank God though. Yeah. You agree with Charlie Kirk? Metro Pluto. Who's Charlie Kirk? I never heard of him. Let me know what he said. Shout out to Arthur. Arthur, shout out. The serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change things I can. Good looking, Michael. Good looking. That serenity got me 30 years clean. Shout out to Michael. 30 years. He did his bit. 30 years. That is literally a miracle. Literally a blessing, man. That just shows what type of person you are. To have that many years clean is amazing. I hope one day I have as many as you got right now. That's amazing. Shout out to Michael Miller. You got to Ryan B. Serenity Prayer on my arm. I want to get that too. I love tattoos, and that'd be a good tattoo. The Serenity Prayer. I love that because, like I said, it's a way of life. It really is not just a prayer. It's a way of life. Sounds like Yeah, it is at the NA meeting. No reply. No reply. Yeah, it's at the end. They say it at the NA meetings. Whole sleeve is beautiful. 5 seasons, 2 hours, 5 sessions. Dang. Yeah, I want to. I'd like to see that. Whose stock do you think he would invest? What stocks do you think he would invest? Huh? I don't know what that means. No, he's not. Acceptance. I would say, yeah, acceptance is key. We have to get rid of stinking thinking. Yeah, like I said this in the last live, or maybe I didn't. I don't know. Your thoughts and your actions. Your thoughts lead your actions, right? The things you tell yourself, the things you think, your inner dialogue runs your life. It really does. If you think that you are hopeless, that you're tragic, that you'll never be nothing in life, guess what? That's your actions and your life is probably gonna align with that. If you think that you can be successful, that you can be positive, that you can change the world, that you can be a role model, that you could be a good father or a good mother, all these things, if you think these things, your actions are gonna align with that. So yeah, stinking thinking, gotta get rid of it. Is you and God. Yeah, real talk. What's up, man? It's just Kenny. What up? It's just Kenny. What up? Shout out to Kenny. What up? God bless. God bless. The devil had you. The devil, I was here. The devil did. Man, look. I just watched on the Danny Jones. I don't know if y'all watch Danny Jones. He's on YouTube. He does a lot of like alien people that talks on aliens, people that talks on Christianity, demons, angels. God, right? He has these interviews with these people. He just interviewed somebody that for like 50 years, 40 years, he's an exorcist. He does exorcisms, and he tells about how people get demons. The number one thing, the way people get demons, and I believe I was possessed at one time. The number one way that he says that demons can latch onto you or get a hold of you is through drug use. That's the number one thing, right? Because you're opening up yourself and your mind and your spirit to allow these things, because you're not in a strong space mentally or spiritually when you're using drugs. No matter what the drug is, or alcohol, no matter what the drugs are, don't matter. It opens you up, right? Anytime I was in active addiction, my even though I believed in God, my connection with God was almost unplugged, right? It wasn't all the way cut off, but it was pretty close, right? And at some points in my active addiction, it definitely was lost at all, and I was lost, and I felt like at a certain point, a very specific time in my life, I felt like I was possessed. For don't take painkillers, kids. Definitely no. Don't even get started. Take it from me. Did y'all see the mugshot? Did y'all see the mugshot? You don't want to look like this, right? This is what you don't want to look like, and this is what painkillers or any drugs are how you looking like. I'm gonna show y'all one more time. This is what active addiction looks like. This is what I'm gonna just take one. This is what I'm gonna just take one, or let me try that, or this ain't gonna hurt. This is my first time, right? This is where it takes you to that right there, right? That's where it takes you. That's the real of it. No matter what, I don't care if it's weed, I don't care what, alcohol, that's where it's gonna take you. If you're an addict or alcoholic, if there were no Narcan, there would be all these YouTube. If there were no Narcan, there wouldn't be all these YouTube preachers. Look, I'm not a preacher, but I just speak the truth, man. I just speak the truth, and the preachers are supposed to be telling the truth, right? All I can tell you is the truth. If you take it as preaching or not preaching, it is what it is. I'm gonna tell you the truth, and I'm gonna tell you every time. Every time. That's all I do is tell the truth. That's my goal in life, is to live in truth. And every time I speak, I want the truth to come out. That's my whole goal in life and on my channel, right? Man, just be honest to me. Fajar, yes, God can say yes. God, that's who. Look, people, you ever see people that are like in the movies and they're sick and stuff, and they got like they're like possessed, and they like are very sick, ill, and they go to a doctor, and they go to a hospital and they're trying to figure out what's wrong with him. What's wrong? Why is he throwing, like, why is he so sick? And they can't figure it out. And the reason they can't figure it out is because it's not a tangible, it's not a material thing. It's a spiritual thing. And that's what being human is. Being human is a spiritual experience, right? Your malady, your darkness, right? That's you giving into your primal, to your like savagery, right? Living in that dark lifestyle. That's you giving into the flesh, the material world. I'm here to tell you, humans, we got souls. This life, any type of thing you going through in life, the answer to it is spiritual. It's God, and it's always been God. Why do you think one of the most advanced civilizations that we had ever on this earth, ancient Egypt, they were highly advanced, right? The reason for that is because they were highly, highly spiritual. Their whole life, their whole makeup, their whole get up was spirituality. They knew and they figured this out a long time ago, that the human experience can be dealt with, can be cured, can be made better by spirituality. They figured that out, and they went all the way with it, right? They went like their whole community for years and years. Their whole, like, they had a book, right? And it told them, like, when they passed away, when they went on to heaven, they had to weigh their heart against a feather. And if their heart outweighed that feather, they did not make it to heaven, right? To whatever they called heaven. So these things were always on their mind. Like if I do something and when I pass away, is that going to outweigh the feather, right? So they were always thinking about the things that they shouldn't be doing, or the way they were living. Like, should I do this? Should I not do this? Right? Because in the end, I'm going to be judged for it, right? God is the ultimate judge. I believe, look, we're humans. I don't think we should judge each other. I think we're all equal. And while judging is a human thing, I try my best not to judge anybody, right? For anything. I try my best. I'm still human though, right? But I believe judging, that's God's job. That's not our job to judge other people. I can't stand when people sit on their high horse and look down on people and talk down on people and judge people for something. And most of the times, the people on their high horse, the people that be judging people the most, they're judging people, and the things they're judging people for, they themselves do or did. Y'all know those people. The same people that are complaining about something, right? Whatever they're complaining about within a person, they themselves did that or are doing that currently. It's so weird to me. And it's actually, I just made a video. It's on my channel. Scott Storch. Y'all remember Scott Storch? His baby mom went on a rant, got caught in 4K saying racial slurs to a Mexican, to his valet drivers. She was like, I'm poor. She was like, I'm poor. She was a straight Karen, right? You can go watch the video. She was in straight Karen mode. She said, Trump is kicking y'all out. Y'all are nothing but SA people, and y'all don't do nothing but unalive people. She said that she called them blank backs, right? That's what she called them. And she threw the money at the valet guy, and she said, look, this is she said, I'm rich, you're poor. That's the difference, right? These narcissistic, rich, privileged white people, or whatever she is, or just rich people in general, regardless of their race, they be sitting on their high horse and look down on people that make less money than them. Newsflash, spoiler alert, you heard it here first. 7 Day, money does not matter in your character. Money does not matter as far as who you are and the person you are. And the dude said it. She threw the money at him. The dude said, she said, I'm rich, you're poor. That's the difference. He said, your soul is poor. That was his reaction in what he said to her. He said, your soul is poor, lady. Your soul is poor. Perfect. He couldn't have said nothing better. He could not have said nothing better. That's something that's what I would have said in that situation. She is morally, spiritually, she's bankrupt. She can have all the money in the world. You can have all the money. You can be Elon Musk and be spiritually bankrupt. You know how many rich people and took their life? Money does not buy happiness. Do you know how many rich people or people that was comfortable in life, didn't have to worry about money, took their own life? You can be wealthy monetarily, right? You can be bankrupt spiritually, or the reverse. I'm the reverse, right? I'm poor as far as money, economically, I'm poor, but spiritually, I'm probably the richest man that I know, for real. And I'm not saying that as like I'm bragging. I'm saying that like that's how everybody should feel. Man, just be honest to me, and God say, yeah. So yeah, he can. Here in NYC, you have to be certified in. Oh, for real? Damn, that's crazy. I didn't know that. That's good though. That's good. It's just Kenny. That's good for real. If y'all in the chat, hit that like button. Turn this up. If y'all got questions, we got super thanks, super chats. I'm trying to get to the bottom of the chat though. But I will shout you out if you do a super chat or a super thanks. We got them boys 5 years apart. What? We got them boys. I don't know what sort of autism is this. I don't got autism, but ain't nothing wrong. What's wrong with having autism? For that's weird. You even say that. Things people with children tell each other to feel special for 1,000. Alex, things people with children. I don't know what you're talking about. That's a funny comment though, Nessa. Bonjour. Hey, bro. One is better. Shout out. Amen. Mana. Shout out Mama Nova. Amen. Thank you. What's wrong with my mouth and teeth? What? Is something wrong with my mouth? Shout out to Roger with the comment. What? Explain. Why do I need to explain my mouth and teeth if you can see them? I don't get what needs to be explained, man. Is something wrong with my mouth and my teeth? I just got my teeth cleaned the other day. The dentist said you need to be the first patient in the morning because my teeth damn near didn't even need to be cleaned. They were so clean. Stay connected. Be nice, people. Jeez, man, karma will get the ugly. Look, the energy you put out, right? For the trolls, for the haters that's in the comments. Listen to me real quick. Don't click off this video. Why? Really hear me. If you got time to hate on somebody, anybody, if you got time to hate, you ain't got no motion of your own. The only people that hate on other people are the people that really love what they hating on, but can't be that and want to be that, but they're not. And I'm here to tell you, you can be that if you stop hating and start getting to the money, getting to the bag, getting to whatever it is you want to do. If you start doing that, you can actually be that. The hate is not going to bring me down. The hate is not going to bring you up. Newsflash, spoiler alert, people, 7 day. You heard it here first. Hate, no amount of hate, no amount can make you can't bring me down or other people down, and it's definitely can't lift you up. The only thing that's going to lift you up or make you or get you some motion is you actually doing something, like getting out and doing something or being somebody, right? People that hate on other people ain't got no motion. They don't. I'm here to tell y'all. Thanks for the hate though. The hate motivates me. I'm like the hate, it like feeds me, right? I take that energy and I turn it into success. I turn it into motivation to make myself better. It's like Mario when he get the mushrooms. Boop, 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 boop. That's what hate does to me. I'll be boop, 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 right up. Y'all ain't doing nothing but bigging me up. Thank you for the hate, man. Appreciate you. You motivated me. You motivate me with the hate. Keep it coming. And shout out to Mama Nova for the comment too. Tell about karma, he's doing fine. Tell Putin. I don't know what Putin been up to really. I ain't heard too much about him. He's doing fine. Yeah, look, karma does not have a time limit, and some people might get their karma in the next life, right? Karma ain't got no time limit. It don't. You resemble a Pez dispenser. Good comment. I like that. A Pez dispenser. I love Pez dispensers going up. Yeah, I love Pez dispensers. Best watch with this. Best watch with the sound off. Yeah, watch it. Roger, good comment. Watch with the sound off. As long as you watching, it's all right. It's just Kenny. What the F? Block him, huh? Yeah, block. Yeah, my moderator ain't in here, or she would have been got rid of you. Shout out to Angela Reddick. She be moderating. Bro, I'm Oh yeah, Michael Miller. Yeah, I did. I had reservations back then when I had my year. You're right. I thought you meant now. Yeah, good looking, brother. I did. You was right. I had reservations for sure. Shine my shoes. This is the internet. I can't. I'm not in the same room as you, so that can never happen. Big fan from Israel. Shout out to Zurich. Big fan. Appreciate you. Much love. Shout out. Showing real love, man. Look, we gotta stop supporting the fake and start supporting the real, right? People that are really moving in truth, really moving with the laws of the universe. Y'all seeing academics. He on a spiral pretty much. They really trying to cancel him. Nice try, Diddy. Diddy's gonna win a party, but you gotta tell him no. You gotta tell him no, people. I'm gonna tell him no every time. So, EZ, fellow addict, I appreciate this. Thank you. Much love. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Or EZ, I don't know if you're a man or a woman from your name, but appreciate you. Love you. Hi. What's up, Pulo Alfonso Paulo? I'm Brazil. Shout out to Paulo in Brazil. Hit that like button. Turn this up, y'all. Stacks, you're the... What? I'm trying... What? Hey, what up, Sammy P? What up? Hello from Russia. What up? Oh, what? Russia is in the building. What up? All the way from Russia. I love when I get people from other countries in the chat. It just shows you how easily people from all over the world can connect. That's thanks to social media. That's thanks to YouTube. That's why I love YouTube. Shout out to Zen P1 from Russia. Find a purpose, Grasshopper Plus. Yes, this is what a counselor of mine used to tell me. Find your why, right? Not just a purpose, right? You want to find a purpose for sure, but you want to find the reason for that purpose. Like, why are you here? Why are you, which is kind of the same thing, but he used to say it's called find your why, right? Find the reason why to do something, to do these things, to change your life, to have purpose. Why are you doing these things? One of the reason for mine is my kids and my family, and really God, and like wanting to be the best human being that I can be, right? And not be in my flesh, like, right, not giving into my flesh, or like the material stuff of the world. I believe life is way more, it's way more deeper than material and like what you can have and how much money you got or what you look like, or like life is so much more deeper than that. It's so much more important than that. Like, it's about our souls, our spirit. Like, who are you actually, right? That's what it's about. That's in my opinion, my humble opinion. What's the topic of discussion on this channel? Walker Vidor 02. I usually talk about hip hop news. I give my take on it. I give some game, right, in my videos. Hip hop news, national news, recovery, and yeah, those is like hip hop news, black culture, national news, and recovery. Those are like the four main topics that I make videos on. If y'all not subscribed, head on over, subscribe. We going up 1,500 subscribers in 3 months, right? And that's because of y'all. If y'all want, and I drop content every day. It's not just a name, the 7-day theory. It's not just a name. I drop content every single day, every day. So if you want, if y'all hit that notification bell, so you're alerted to my videos when they drop. If you already subscribed, thank you. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. It's because of y'all that we got here that fast. What's the general mouth like a can opener? Ed Roger, he's stuck on my mouth. Pause. He's stuck on my mouth. Pause. That's the second comment he made about my mouth. Pause. Roger, you is just your whole Roger. Your whole you. If pause was a person, it'd be you. It would be you, Roger. If you was if pause was a person, it'd be you, Roger. I'm willing to bet your real name. You really might be Diddy. For real, it might be Diddy type it, watching from the jail cell. You're way behind the comments. Yeah, I am way behind the comments. Christ will stop your hate and replace it with love. Real talk. This is the realest you ever said. Edwin Marty, shout out to you, Edwin. Thank you. Bro, you need a moderator to black out those haters. Block out. Yeah, I do. Like I said, Angela, she usually is in the chat. That's my moderator. If anybody want to moderate, let me know. I will make you a moderator. Michael, if you want to do it, you can do it. What made you wear this hat? I found it in Target in 2016, 17, and I've been wearing it ever since. I just love the hat. And that's why I wear it. That's why I do anything, because I want to do it. Because I like it. Let me see. I hit the button and support the authentic. Shout out to Run, Jack of all trades, master of none. Another sub, turning us up. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Real talk. Appreciate y'all. We gotta lead with love, lead with truth, lead with honesty. Right? That's the three things. Like love and truth. That's the most important things to me, in my opinion, to do and to be and to present. Is worn where no. What's your opinion on this immigration happening in the U.S., Jeff? The immigration situation, I talked on this last time. I really don't have a lot of experience or connection with the immigrant situation. But I think it's sad. I think it's definitely sad. I think it's definitely crazy. People are getting kicked out the country. It's sad to see, man. I don't know. I think it's wrong for them to be in some type of camp or something like that, or to be just treated like criminals, stuff like that. But I would say, man, I just hope that they can get here legally, right? And then they're talking about taking away the childbirth act or the childbirth right, to where if someone is illegal and they come into the States and they have a kid, that kid is now an American citizen. They talking about taking that away. I think that's wild, because if you're born on our soil, I believe you should be an American citizen. So yeah, I think it's crazy. Find your way to the dentist, get your teeth fixed. I just was at the dentist. I just told you that the dentist said I was their best client, said I was their favorite client. My gap, look, if you talking about my gap, I'm never gonna get it fixed. It just is what it is. I love my gap. I think more people need to love themselves and love how God made them. There's way too many creative players out here, especially a lot of females. The BBL done turned y'all out. The plastic surgery, the chicks that put on a whole bunch of 1,000 pounds of makeup to where they look like a clown when they step outside. Women, y'all are beautiful. Y'all are beautiful. Men are the ones, we're more rough, right? We're the ones that, I think the makeup thing is backwards, right? Men are the ones that are rough and rugged, right? Women, y'all do, let me tell y'all do not need makeup. You don't. Y'all are naturally beautiful, especially to us, right? To men. I think women putting on makeup is just backwards. Like, y'all are the beautiful ones. Out of men and women, y'all, out of those two human beings, y'all are the beautiful ones. So to be that and be known as that, but then y'all still put on makeup, I think is weird. I think it's not weird, but I think it's backwards, right? It shouldn't be like that. If anybody needs to put on makeup, it's guys, right? We're the more uglier out of men and women, right? So yeah, I believe people should love what they look like and who they are. Yeah, love yourself. Love what you look like, man. Be proud. Like my gap, I wouldn't fix it if it was free to do it. Let's see, 7 day, you will be a good counselor. Yeah, thank you, brother. That's one thing I wanted to be. That's one thing I do want to do. Is be a counselor for real. I can get I think it's called CDCA or C something, where you can get it in 2 or 3 months. You got to pay so much money though to get it, but I definitely want to do that. This will go to, well, yeah, if European, yeah, if anybody who's illegal, I guess they trying to kick out, whether you from South America, Europe, wherever. Okay, here you go. Oh wait, no. Where's Michael at? Add as moderator. There you go. Michael just made you a moderator. Good looking, brother. Good looking. Oil upstream, never oil up. Man's teeth, right, Michael? Why y'all? I don't get why y'all worry about my teeth. Your teeth look great to me. Shout out to Carlos. Thank you, Carlos. Thank you, Michael, for being the voices of reason in the chat. Where did you? What did you say? I think it's crazy. Yeah, I do have bushy eyebrows. Shout out to Ghostbot. My eyebrows are thick and bushy. Yeah, they look like caterpillars. I am gay. Is that good? As long as it's okay with you, it's fine with me. Look, if you like it, I love it. I don't judge people for if their sexual orientation. I believe you do what you want to do in your life, and if that's what makes you happy, then do it. As long as you're not hurting yourself or anybody else, do what you want to do, and don't worry about what other people think of it. I pulled up in for the fade and you ran. Elephant News, where was you at? Because I didn't see you. I ain't never ran from a fade. I finally got down to the bottom of the chat. Finally. Yeah, I think we talked about. I didn't even get to the movies for real. Y'all had questions, but I really want to interact and talk to y'all. So anytime I'm on here, y'all got questions, I'm gonna answer the questions first. I really didn't even get to talk about the movies or nothing like that. Shutter Island, if y'all didn't see it, see that movie. Once you see the ending, go back and watch it again, and you'll start seeing all the stuff you missed. It's one of them type of movies. I love it. My favorite movie. Michael, shout out to you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for accepting the moderator position. I'm about to. I'm hungry as hell. I'm about to get off here, get some food. All I had was coffee all morning. Even though I love coffee, I gotta eat something. So yeah, everybody that subscribed, love y'all. Thank y'all for getting us to 1,500 subscribers. I can't thank y'all enough. I love y'all. Thank you for everybody that contributed to the chat, whether you was hating or showing love. Thank y'all. Love y'all. Have a blessed day. Be safe. Shout out to It's Kenny, Michael Miller. Who else was it? Rudolph, Jeff, John, Tommy, Edwin, Alex. Shout out to all y'all. Grasshopper, Edwin, Zenny, John Doe, Stacks, all y'all. Everybody that said Kim, Mama, I forget first name was Mama. Shout out to y'all. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. If you subscribed, thank you, love you. If you didn't subscribe and you want to see my content every day, I drop something every day. Head on to the 7-Day Theory. 7 spelled with the number 7, EVEN. Love y'all. Keep your head up and your eyes open. I'm out.